Ladies, gentlemen, how are we all? Hope we're doing okay. So today's video, I'm going to give you the 3 biggest tips that are going to impact your nutrition to allow you to stick to your diet consistently long enough to see results. Now, anyone can stick to a plan for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but that's not long enough to get the results that you probably want. So we need to have an approach that allows you to stick to that diet for the long run without battling against it every single week. So tip number 1, what I want you to do is think a week ahead of time and think of all the possible obstacles that could come up that may throw you off track with your diet. For example, if you're out the house for the day, or if you've got a meal coming up at the weekend, then what I want you to do is plan for it. If you are very proactive with what you do, you can plan for something that's coming up at the weekend. You could potentially reduce your calories a little bit in the week to allow you to have that meal out at the weekend, or you could plan for being out of the house and you can prepare some meals. So always think a week ahead of time, think of what could come up that could throw you off your diet and then plan for it. That is one of the biggest tips that will help you massively. Just being proactive, not reactive, okay? Second big tip, pre-track your food the night before. So have a look what you've got in the cupboard, have a look what you've got in the fridge and think, right, what can I have for my food tomorrow to hit my nutrition targets? And then put it into MyFitnessPal, log it already. That way you are walking into the day knowing that your nutrition is taken care of. Because what happens otherwise is when you're busy, when you're a little bit stressed, if you've not got things planned, you're gonna reach for something that's potentially gonna throw you miles over your calories or something that's not in line with your goal. So pre-planning it is gonna increase your adherence to your nutrition so much. That is another massive tip for you. So please go away, put that into practice because it will help massively. And finally, a lot of people think like if they go over their calories by like 150, 200 calories, they've ruined their day, they've ruined the week. But in fact, they haven't. I want you to look at it as a weekly calorie average target, okay? So let's say you go 200 calories over your target on the Monday, you've got till the end of the week to go 200 calories less so it balances out, okay? Likewise, if you go 300 calories over on the Friday, you know that, right, Saturday, Sunday, I could go 150 calories less and it still balances. So look at it as a weekly average. As long as you're keeping in line with that weekly average total, it doesn't matter if some days you're a little bit under or some days you're a little bit over, as long as you can balance it out by the end of the week, you've still got the same weekly average calories. So that will help massively because it allows you more flexibility and it allows you to pull things back if you do go slightly over. So hopefully that helps massively. Honestly, if you put these into practice, it's going to be game changing for your consistency. And if you can be consistent over time, that's when the real results come in.